Yeah, boy. Howdy folks, how are we doing? Gonna go bale cart this morning. Should get combining later if it stays like this. But yeah, bale cart this morning, and I'm just gonna load the trailer up with some brand new ratchet straps. These are the ergonomic ones, so a longer lever, and they're pull down rather than lift up, so they are good ratchets they are, and we've got some 5-ton 12-metre straps, so get them loaded on. Just building up there now, getting ready for the off. Does look good, doesn't she? Does look good, and I'll keep saying it. We're on the move, boys. Yeah, boy. It's good. So lovely to drive now, the old Fastrac. Plenty of power. Obviously this is my first load, but it's going to be interesting to see how many bales this takes, because obviously you don't really know until you get them on there. Because I was going to make a rear rave for it, but it's knowing where to whether it's a straight rave or I'm going to have to make an angled rave. Looking at that, well, we've got 6 on there at the minute. It should take 8. But it's not looking likely actually, is it? At the minute. We'll see. Sure I was going to get 8 on there, but it measures out that you'll get 8 on, but obviously it's quite chunky bales, isn't they, look? And as it looks, where that 7th bale is, yeah, I could have just built a rave and had a vertical rave. The sockets are there at the back for it, like, so yeah, you don't, until you put bales on it, you don't really know, do you, lot? Load of straw. I do love a bit of straw cart, especially on a rig like this. Super comfy. The trailers, although it sounds funny, it's super comfy as well. Because she's running on air, you know, you can't feel the trailer through the tractor at all. Just beautiful, lovely and smooth. Coming up in about 3 weeks' time. Now, there's a show going on called Normac. It's at Wimbledon on the 6th of September. So basically a cultivations sort of demonstration, and there's going to be loads of modern stuff there and some old school stuff. I was hoping to get the TW there, but I don't think it's good. Well, it won't happen this year. Not with how harvest has gone. Yeah, check out the link in the old description, because I will link it to there. So it's going to be looking like it's going to be a cracking show. Hopefully I will get there and and yeah, it looks good. And I'll keep you updated with just get right here. I'll keep you updated with I'll remind you near the time as well, and if I'm going live, because it looks good. But yeah, like I say, I'll put a link in the description to it if you're interested. Wimbledon in Norfolk on the 6th of September. We'll be done harvesting by then, so it shouldn't be a problem. Of course, it's a busy time of the year for shows. We've got Field of Friends coming up as well. There's Haynes that I normally go to as well. So there's a lot in the way of shows this time of year, which is, you know, kind of a bit of a pain, because, you know, we're all busy with harvest and cultivations and that. Fastrac's pulling well. I mean, they're not the heaviest bales in the world. You see that even though I'm in a Fastrac, and even though I've got a really decent commercial trailer behind me, I give it respect. They're pulling out for me. Respect round corners. So many, I'm going to say it is the younger generation, because I was guilty of it as well. You know, you rag around when you're young old boys, you know, as fast as you can, like, you think you'll get in trouble because, you know, because you're not quick enough, like, but that's better to be a couple of minutes slower than picking up a load of bales from a roundabout or off a car, or even worse, off a person. So just get heavy loads. I mean, the worst things are loads of straw, specifically obviously big square bales, and tankers as well. Obviously, you know, tankers are very top heavy. So just go a bit slower around the old bends, or you'll still get there. You'll still get the job done. And it'll be a damn sight quicker than picking bales up, or, you know, riding a rolled trailer over. Because believe me, I've been there and done it on a few occasions. I've not rolled them over, but I've been there to pick up the pieces. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. So just go a bit steadier, like, you know. But something like this, you know, Fastrac, commercial spec trailer, you know, they are designed to go these sort of speeds. You'll say, well, I can hear you now actually thinking about it. Oh, you're doing 40 miles an hour, George. Yes, I'm on a straight, I'm on the A1. I've got a HGV C+E licence, I can drive an Arctic. I've had the proper training. And they'll get to the stage where there'll be a test for, you know, towing, you know, a tractor. Not just a tractor test, not the one you take when you're 16. But the one, you know, a bit like a lorry test. Now see how slow I'm going around here? About 8 miles an hour around there. Just because so many accidents happen with tractors, like, you know, it will come. Right, so I've got the twiddler. Makes life doing this a lot easier. Now another tip, when you're doing this job, I'm obviously working, can be working at the back side of the trailer while the loader's unloading. Pay attention to what the loader's doing, because I know he's on there in a minute, but I could be holding his strap up, he could be trying to get them and knock these two off on my head. So just think. Don't get in your own little world. Be aware of what's going on around you. It might save your life. I need to get Dave out again, really, because Dave's good at demonstrating the dangers of farm work, isn't he? others have gone combining, Julie's gone milking, so I am loading myself. And a quick rough count up gives me, I've got, there's, well, 52, I counted 52 when I was here last time, which means I've got 2 full loads, so ideal. I mean, I do, like I said earlier, I do enjoy a bit of bale cart. Just, you know, just sort of plod along, crack on with the job, and then you can see what you've done at the end of it. You've got a nice clean field, and you've got a nice stack back at the yard. So what I've baled so far, I'm at roughly about 750. I don't need that many more. So we're going to be doing quite a bit of job. We've got a lot rolled over from last year, so which, like I say, it's always good to have a spare lot. So we've got, so we're not going to need too many more. Not going to need too many more bales. Just got some square ones to do. And talking of square ones, well, in that. I don't know which video, a couple of videos ago, or last video, whatever it was, I forget which one it was. Was it the first harvest video? Give you a little sneaky tease of a pallet of big bale twine. So obviously, I've got a big baler coming, but put in the comments below what you think I've got coming. Obviously you've got New Holland, you've got Crone, you've got Class, you've got Agco, which is Fent, Massey, what's the other one? Fent and Massey, yeah, just Fent and Massey. What else have we got? We've got Coon, yeah, that's about it for big balers. So what do you think I've got coming? I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. I'm getting a tractor on the front as well. I'm not using one of mine to power it. So let me know what you think. It's one I've wanted to have a go on for a long time. And of course I've been out of the game since I left Henry's. I've not been on a big bale, apart from a little bit. It's last year when I was on Matt's 3185 Fastrac and Crone. It was a Crone 1290, wasn't it, which was lovely. But I've not done any proper baling since I was at Henry's. I do like to do myself a nice stack. Bit of pride, isn't it, lot? So it's nice. I mean, I used to load lorries for to go to Wales and particularly the Welsh boys. Like they did like a nice straight load, like which is fair enough. They're taking it a long way, wouldn't they? So you give them as good a load as you possibly could. There you go. That's what I like. Nice and straight, boy. Get her strapped down now, head back. There's 33 left, so another full load for the Fastrac, and then there's about 7 left for the little load tractor to bring back. So yeah, got on well, like. This is the last load with the Fastrac from that field. The little loader tractor's still there with, what's she got on, 7 bales. So that's that field cleared, and as you can see we're getting the makings of a stack here. I've got the old square bales there. I've got to sort that stack out before Before obviously we stack new there a lot. We're going to, well, it's 3 wide that stack. We're going to lose the top bales. The top bales are really poor because they were last year's top bales as well. We kept them over because once they've done a year on top, they tend to be about useless. So you might as well use them again as a top bale and say he's ruining another bale then, you see. So there's a few there that got to go in the muck heap, and then we'll condense that stack into 1 wide so that we can use the, I'll put it on the left hand side, and then we'll use that before we get into the fresh light, into this year's. So yeah, plenty to do, but at least that's that one field clear today. 336 bales, so not too bad lot. Richard's had the Fastrac on corn cart whilst I've been baling, so it's done a little bit of work, but that's the first work that I've done with it really. Granted, not hard work, is it, hauling round bales, but the first day of work for the trailer, that's been faultless. Oh, it's lovely and smooth. You don't know you got it behind you. Ever so stable. Again, we're not talking great weights there with 2-eye round bales, but you know, it doesn't show any sign of rocking at all. Like, that's the air suspension for you. They call it, actually, in like the commercial world, they call it road-friendly suspension. Gives you a lower tax, I'm sure, yeah, a lower tax bracket as well, because you've got road-friendly suspension, i.e. air suspension. It is a lot smoother than steel, a lot smoother. And you think about it, you've got just the same risk of breaking a leaf, you know, a suspension leaf, as you have popping an airbag. So the only trouble with the airbags tends to be is you don't get as much ground clearance, but it's not, you know, for what that trailer's going to do, where it's going to go, it's not, you know, it's absolutely perfectly fine. I mean, you look at it there, it's got plenty of clearance, but if you actually look under the bags, there'll probably be the lowest point where the bottom of the bag mount is. Quick look. Yeah, it's hard to tell from here, but they'll be the lowest, but not as so low as that, you know, you can't go off-roading with it lot. Right, well there we go, that's the Fastrac empty, park her up, go and fetch the little tractor, and then probably be about done for the day, I should think. Time's getting on, so, and we've got the makings of a stack there, haven't we? So yeah, jobs are good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that vid, and stay safe out there. Don't forget, I'll keep you up to date with that Normac show, the 6th of September, and yeah, have a good one. Catch you later. Ta-ta!